Hi, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. I couldn't wait to get back to y'all this afternoon. This video is gonna be called "Why Did You Choose Them?" That's what was brought to me, and that's what we're going with. All right. Thank you, Mother, Father, God, and thank you for being here with us today. And I'm just grateful to be able to serve. Thank you. Thank you. Truth, victory. All right. Intuition. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. Right on. What deck should we start out with? Okay. Okay, this is at the top whenever I shuffled. These I make my own decks as well as I use this one and this one. I've had them for years. I make AI and then my regular sketches and stuff. Okay. Truth. Truth. What does truth mean? Something you don't want to hear. Red flags. Red flags. Wow. Wow. Okay, but you know, there's victory right after that. Let's not. I mean, this is under truth. This is under truth. Okay, let's go on. Let's see what we can figure out here, and then we can dig at the problem, get the block undone. Right on. Why did you choose them? Because you feel like you stood on equal ground with them. But then you had to say goodbye to something you did love? You loved something that didn't give back. And so you had to move on. But how does that tie into this present person? They're saying go on and you'll find out. Okay. I guess so. All right. We have a situation where you wanted to stand on common... Oh, these are couple losses. These are couple losses, like, consecutively. Love wasn't returned in one. This one you can't find equal ground on. It's like you're like going, is this a repeating pattern? Yeah, you're questioning your intuition now. There we go. There's where intuition, inner child comes in. It's questioning why you keep repeating these same relationships. Yeah, that's where the two red flags came in. That's why the two red flags, it was these two relationships. That makes sense. Okay, thank you for the confirmation. Ooh, they dropped. Let's take them. I mean, I can't beat this with a stick, man. I hope I don't start saying that all the time. Okay. Each time it just kept building up more and more walls around your heart, man, confirmation. This time it just made, you saw them and it just made you awful the way you really ended up seeing them. This time, you know, you feel like you're in a self-imposed prison. You just can't win for losing. So, you know, you're starting to go back in and you're going back in to understand why you keep choosing these same people, you know, that bite the hand that feeds them. Okay. Therein lies the problem. And you're wanting this yourself to search this out. And that's pretty neat. You want to go to higher self. You know, this was on top when I laid it down and put a death to it. You're ready to lay this type of situation down. And that takes a lot because you got to recognize, you know, you got to recognize the growth you made. But first you got to make the growth, and you made the growth and you recognize the growth. And that's why you're not fitting in with these people anymore. And you're tired of making the same mistakes. You're tired of it. You're tired of it. All you want is real pure love. Source is telling you, okay, well then learn boundaries. Therein lies the problems. Okay, next deck, please. Therein lies the problem. You want true love, but you have no boundaries. And I feel like the boundaries are causing you to choose wrong partners because you're so open with yourself when it comes to someone coming into your life. You be open to someone coming into your life whenever the love part starts. You don't be open to them until you get to know them. Only fools rush in, is what I heard. Oldie but goodie. You're so quick to move on from the past relationship because you found this next relationship and you're like, this is it. This is the one. It turned out to be somebody who was, this represents balance, but I'm an intuitive reader, and it's showing me someone who liked balance in their own way towards them. There was no give and take, really. Yeah. Okay, this is where Source steps in and wants to say, hey, man, you're the magician and you can create your own reality. You're already going within to do this work and everything, and that's where you'll find your answers. You're going to find out why. And it's because you have changed as a person. It's because you even, you've already started your healing your inner child work. I mean, it's completely beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, they're saying, but the only problem is that you're not going out and looking for a different type of love. You're standing on that grave and you're going like, I just keep choosing these. And they're saying, look, Source is going to send you a horse. Why is Source sending a horse? To bring you to your new love. Now, it's not going to happen right now because right now you need to stop jumping from relationship to relationship. Source wants you to come set with them, but they have love for you in the future. Yeah, they have the right kind of love for you. It's going to feel good. Right now, you need to learn how to go within, calm the energies around you, quit being so frantic to fall in love. Because you love from your heart and your soul doesn't mean everybody else does. You need to learn how to protect yourself. And that's what you're fixing to do. Source is going to work with you on that. Yeah, just take some time. Spend some time in nature doing things you love. And, just spend time some of you read poetry, books, whatever takes you there. Because this is only part of the lessons that you have to learn to find the roses in the dark night. Yeah, this is just, Source got tired of you trying to, how whenever there's a bird and it wants to come in through this crystal clean glass window, Source doesn't want to keep seeing you hit that same window. He's going to open that window so you can come in and be like, oh, okay. When you realize what this was meant to be for you, what this lesson was, you're going to be like, oh, okay. I get it. And then you're going to come on out. You're going to come on out into the light. What does Source have for you? Which deck, please? Okay, I do want to say this because it keeps drawing my eye. You speak only of love. When this deck over here, when I shuffled it, this was on top. So you only speak of love. You always look at things half full. And people suck the life out of you because they can, because you're kind and you're nice. And Source is saying you're coming here to be balanced. It keeps going. I have a gift for you. I'm going to show you how to go within. Let's begin. Okay. All right. I like this. Straight and to the point. I hear somebody say my feelings are really hurt. Yeah. Yeah, sweetie, they are. Because you love so freely. And this is not the time and place for it. Not right now, not right now, not in your life. Yeah. Because this card right here, sweetie, tells me as soon as you learn that kind of discernment to guard yourself a little better and not to rush in so quickly and so blindly, because they don't want your heart to grow cold towards love. They want you to love freely, but they need you to learn discernment so you don't love so freely. Yeah, you have a purpose. You have a purpose here. And through your partnerships and love in this lifetime, you will heal many people, communities. You will bring balance to many lives. They're saying right now, take a moment of rest. Step out of the dating scene. Just step out of the dating scene. Why did you choose them? Because it's the type that when they come in, they're so sweet, and their outside is representing a sweet, kind person. And Source is saying, well, it doesn't make them a bad person, sweetie. It just doesn't make them the person for you. you know, everybody you meet that's attracted to you and cares for you, you know, that's not always going to be somebody that you're equally matched to. So it takes time, you know. Don't rush in. Take time to get to know somebody. Know them for a season. Yeah. Yeah, you're a good soul. Your light is bright, white, and pure. And if you were in my life, I just mother hen you and protect you, just protect you. Anybody come towards you with the wrong attitude, I'd just beat them down with my flip-flop. You're just that beautiful, just that kind. You know what? Source is bringing you something to celebrate. And when you understand this, you'll be allowing better partnerships and better love into your life, because this is right on top of partnerships and love, you know. And they're telling me that once you realize that you have to stop and get to know somebody first, so that this wanted to come out, so that you don't feel like man, they did it again, or this person did it again, got me again. They don't want you to feel that way, sweetie, because they don't want your love to grow cold for this world, or for love, because they have a gift for you. And as soon as you raise your level of discernment, it is not only love. I believe it is people that are going to come to you because of your light for help. Yeah, just go ahead, move on from, if you still have any attachments for this last relationship or the one before that, move ahead, go on. Yes. Go within. Trust in who you are. Trust in that it's okay to be loyal. It's okay to be who you are. It is. You just have to protect yourself a little more, because you are the light. And you're bringing the light to this world in a big way. You know, it doesn't matter who you see in a store or whatever, you have a smile for them. If you see somebody who's needs to reach something somewhere, I see you reaching to help them. That your light shines in this world, and it always has. And it always will. Don't let nobody dim your light. And if you keep your lower level of discernment and trusting people right off the bat, because that's the way life should be. But if it was that way, then what lessons would we learn? We would learn nothing, and we all just be happy. Well, then we could just go ahead and go back in the ethers and set with Source, because that's where we all came from, in the peace, the love, and the happiness. We came here to learn lessons and to help those who need to get out of a stuck mold in a repeated lesson, because sometimes it can keep people in lifetimes of repeating the same lessons. And it might be one thing that you hand them that allows them to graduate and go on and fulfill their soul contract. And be like, I learned these wonderful things. And what a wonderful thing to do for another soul. And that's who you are. That's what you bring to this world. And thank you. And I love you. I hope this helped. Bye, baby.